We'll continue again integration by parts. So today we'll have a question different time like how to integrate x sine inverse x. Now the real question started from for integration by parts. So if you see I is inverse. Inverse comes first. Inverse first means this is your first function. So the rule is first function integration of second minus integration of derivative of first. I hope by this time you should be familiar with the formula. Then integration of second whole dx. Okay. So first function integration of second, then minus integration of derivative of first, integration of second whole dx. So that is sine inverse x का integration x square by 2 because power is 1 nth formula minus derivative of sine inverse x 1 minus 1 by 1 minus x square into x square by 2. So here is the complication because the degree of numerator is now more than this. So what simplification you can make? Look at here. Sine inverse x square by 2. Look at, you create 1 minus x square here. How to create? First you take minus inside. This is plus 1 by 2. Because that 1 by 2 I have taken here. This is minus x square by 1 minus x square. Look at this step very carefully. I have to create 1 minus x square. So first I made it minus x square. Okay. Now to create 1 minus x square, what you have to do? I have to make it plus 1 minus 1. So it is sine inverse x square by 2 plus a half integration 1 minus x square 1 part minus 1 divided by 1 minus x square root over. Okay, I made it plus 1 and minus 1. Now this by this, then this by this. Separation. So separation will give you sine inverse x into x square by 2 plus half is outside. This is integration 1 minus x square by 1 minus x square root over dx. Then minus 1 by dx. Okay. Now, you know what is a by root a? Root a. So, this is if you cancel, so numerator will be root a means 1 minus x square. So, this is sine inverse x square by 2 plus half. This is integration 1 minus x square root over dx minus. This is whose formula? Sine inverse x integration का formula. So integration of this is sine inverse x. Okay. Now how to integrate this? You have to use the formula, 3 standard formula, a square minus x square integration dx. What formula I have given you? That is x into integrand by 2 plus a square by 2 sine inverse x. Okay, this formula now. So in place of a you have got 1. So continue in that way. That will be You can write here x square by 2 sine inverse x plus half outside. If I look at x into integrand by 2, x into root over of 1 minus x square by 2, then plus 1 square by 2 sine inverse x. So 1 square by 2 is 1. After that, this part they have done here, then this minus sine inverse x is here. So half sine inverse x minus sine inverse x. If we subtract these two, that will be minus half sine inverse x. So x square by 2 sine inverse x plus half x into 1 minus x square by 2 minus half sine inverse x plus half. If you want to multiply half, you can do, or you can leave it like this. Okay, now you try a question, similar question, x cos inverse x dx. You do this question, exactly same pattern. Now I will take another question, x tan inverse x. How to integrate x tan inverse x dx. Same if I go to I let I is the first, so this is your first. Recall the formula, first function integration of second minus integration of derivative of first then integration of second whole dx. Okay, so this will be what? Now tan inverse x square by 2 1 by 1 plus x square. This is also x square by 2. But this is simple. If I take out half here, this is x square. X square into 1 is x square. So you have to make it plus 1 minus 1. So then it is tan inverse x square by 2. This half I can write here 1 plus x square minus 1 by 1 plus x square dx. So now I can do a separation on this. So you will get, you are going to get tan inverse x square by 2 minus half integration. If I cancel here, or I can write 1 plus x square by 1 plus x square dx minus 1 by 1 plus x square dx. Look at here. This by this, then 1 by this. This is cancelled. This is 1 dx is x. Tan inverse x into x square by 2 half. This is x. This is tan inverse x. Formula. Okay. This is one pattern. Now see another pattern. So there are so many varieties in this. See another question. If you get a question, only sine inverse x whole square dx. One function only, sine inverse x. So you can write 1 into sine inverse x whole square dx. Okay. Now, because it is inverse, I let So I means inverse is first, then algebraic. 1 is algebraic function, so inverse is first. Means this is your first function. So first function formula should be always in the mind. Integration of second minus integration of derivative of first. Dx of sin inverse x, then integration of first, then integration of second, full dx. Okay, sin inverse x whole square into x. This is square here. So look at nth formula first, the derivative 2 sin inverse x, derivative of sin inverse after nth formula, then base, then it is 1 by 1 minus x square, then integration of 1 is x. Look at here, it became so complicated now for you. Sin inverse x is there, x is there, 1 by x square is there. So let's write this one as I1. This is I equals to sin inverse x whole square into x minus 2 I1. What is I1 here? Now x sin inverse x by this. Let's integrate this separately. So when you find this kind of complication, what you have to do is, now I1 is x sin inverse x by 1 minus x square root over dx. Okay, so if you do a substitution, it will be simplified. Substitution means let x equals to sin theta. So theta is equal to sin inverse x. Okay, this is theta, this is theta, this will be x sin theta means 1 minus sin square theta root over cos theta. So x is sin theta. Only dx value you have to find out. So let's find what is dx by d theta. Dx by d theta equals to d theta of sin theta. Dx by d theta equals to cos theta. Dx equals to cos theta d theta. Dx you got here. So all the values you put. Now I1 equals to x means sin theta. Sin inverse x means theta. 1 minus sin square theta into cos theta d theta. Remember, 1 minus sin square theta root over is cos theta. This is cancelled. So what is left out? Finally, I1 equals to theta sin theta d theta. Now back to again I8. Theta means imagine x. If this is x, this is sin x. Then x means algebraic function, then trigonometric functions. So this is your first, means this is your first. If you take x as theta, x sin x. So theta means algebraic function होगा इधर. The sin theta is second function. So it will be first function integration of second minus integration of derivative of first integration of second whole d theta. Okay, bit lengthy, but this kind of question they will expect in the exam. So it is theta sin का integration minus cos theta minus theta का derivative is 1 minus cos theta d theta. Because its integration is this. Now minus minus will be plus. So only integration of cos theta will be sin theta. So minus theta cos theta plus sin theta. Why sin theta? Because the integration of cos theta is sin. But we did not have theta in our question, so we have to replace it. Theta is what? Sin inverse x. Then what about cos theta? Cos theta is 1 minus sin square theta root over. So 1 minus x square. Because you have taken sin theta is x, so sin theta is x. So this will be theta will put here, cos theta will put this one, sin theta will put this one. So finally I1 equals to minus sin inverse x root over of 1 minus x square plus sin theta is x. But what was your I? I was sin inverse x whole square into x minus 2i1. Look at, I have made it equation number 1 to I1. So I1 में ये value put करो. So you are getting final answer sin inverse x whole square into x minus 2 minus sin inverse x root over of 1 minus x square plus x. Okay. So I can give a question. You can try over cos inverse x whole square dx. Same method. Exactly same. You should know the formula to solve. Okay, if I change a pattern, again I am find out. If I get a question x cos inverse x by 1 minus x, whether this is simple or because this is a part of this. So three functions will start with a substitution. So let x equals to cos theta. So theta equals to cos inverse x. So dx by d theta, dx by d theta, d theta of cos theta. So dx by d theta is minus sin theta. So dx equals to minus sin theta d theta. Means you got dx value, you got x value, you got this value. Now you put here, everything will be simplified. So now x sin theta, sorry, cos theta. This is theta by 1 minus cos square theta into minus sin theta d theta. Same thing again. 1 minus cos square theta is sin square theta root over is sin theta. So this is also cancelled. So finally what are you getting? Minus is outside, theta cos theta. Just like previous question, I let first algebraic then trigonometric. So first is theta. So first function integration of cos theta minus integration of derivative of theta integration of cos theta. Okay, so what is the conclusion now? It is minus theta will remain, cos theta is sin theta minus theta will be one derivative, cos theta is sin theta d theta. Okay, sin theta integration is minus cos theta, so minus minus will be plus. So minus theta sin theta plus cos theta. Okay, loss a constant. Replace the values. What is theta? First, x is equal to sin cos theta. This is your taken, this is x. So theta sin inverse x. With this one is this. What about sin theta? Sin theta we have to write in x form. So that is same as root over of 1 minus cos square theta. Sin theta equals to root over of 1 minus x square. Theta sin inverse x into sin theta. Sin theta is 1 minus x square plus cos theta x. Okay, this is one pattern. See a new formula here. New formula is integration by cancellation. Integration by cancellation. How to know the function will be integrated by cancellation method? The clue I am giving you. The clue is e to the power x must be there. This should be there. Then function and its derivative. It should be there. If you find the question like this, e to the power x, then fx, then its derivative, then you will understand that this will be done by cancellation method. This is the clue here. Then how to integrate? Now you have to integrate e to the power x fx one part, e to the power x f dash x second part. You have to integrate only this. You have to integrate this part. No need to do this. If you again integrate both, then no use. Again it will go on getting expanded. So we will integrate this, the result will be cancelled with this. See what are the questions based on this. Question is, suppose I will start with a simple question here. E to the power x sin x plus cos x. So check, once you get e to the power x, check the derivative, sin ka derivative cos. That means it will go by cancellation method. So how to do? Now I have to separate e to the power x sin x dx, e to the power x cos x dx. Now you made two parts. I told you here, this part you have to integrate, this you will not integrate. Derivative part you are not going to integrate. If you integrate this will be automatically cancelled. So let's see, in the form of finite exponential is the last, means this is your second function, this is your first function. So this is our first function. Because trigonometry first, then exponential is there. So if I integrate this first function, integration of second minus integration of derivative of first, integration of second this is answer for what? This part. This you keep like this. We are not going to integrate this. We are integrating this part. So result sin x e to the power x का integration e to the power x minus integration cos x e to the power x dx. This is done. This will remain same. E to the power x cos x dx. Now you check. Minus cos x e to the power x dx plus cos x e to the power dx. This will be cancelled. This is called cancellation method. So the result is sin x e to the power x. Okay. So let's take one more question then. E to the power x 1 by x minus 1 by x square dx. Okay, it should be perfect in derivative. 1 by x का differentiation is minus 1 by x square. That means its derivative is this one. So do a separation. So separation means e to the power x 1 by x dx minus e to the power x 1 by x square dx. However, in the islet, e is the last. That means this will be your first function. So first function integration of second minus integration of derivative of first integration of second whole dx. Okay, but there is a problem here. Okay, this will remain same. E to the power x 1 by x square dx. So it is 1 by x e to the power x. What is its derivative? I told you 1 by x का derivative minus 1 by x square dx. So minus 1 by x square e to the power x dx. Then this is minus e to the power x 1 by x square dx. Look at here. This minus minus will be plus. This is minus means it is getting cancelled. So answer is 1 by x e to the power x plus. Okay. So see another question. Suppose I get e to the power x. This is very important question. 1 plus sin x by 1 plus cos x. So when there is e to the power x, it goes to our mind. It could be a cancellation method. That means you have to simplify this part to create a function and its derivative. How to do? Recall the formula given you. Sin 2 theta 2 sin theta cos theta given you. Remember? So 1 plus cos 2 theta had given you what? 2 cos square theta. See, the reference is coming now. I had given in the inverse function, I had given in the derivative. All the reference came here. So what do you find? 2 sin half angle cos half angle. This is 2 sin half angle cos half angle. So this is e to the power x 1 plus 2 sin half angle cos half angle divided by 1 plus cos to theta 2 cos square half angle 2 cos square half angle. Okay, so what benefit you got? Now this 1 plus cos x is converted to a single function so that you can divide individual. So individual division is how much? E to the power x 1 by 2 cos square x by 2 plus 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2 by 2 cos square x by 2. Look at this, 2 is cancelled, 1 cos is cancelled. So the result is half e to the power x 1 by cos square x by 2 is x square x by 2. Okay, if I take this e to the power x here, half by 3 plus sin by cos is 10x by 2 then dx. Now look here, 10x by 2 का डेरिवेटिव x square x by 2 x by 2 चेंज होगा इसमें x by 2 का डेरिवेटिव is half. That means its derivative is this one. So we are going to integrate this part, not this part. So e to the power x half x square x by 2 half e to no half here e to the power x 10x by 2 dx. So I have to integrate now this because this derivative is this one. So let's keep it like this. E to the power x half I can write here x square x by 2. As usual method. This is the last. So this is your first function. First function integration of second minus integration of derivative of first derivative of first integration of second. Okay. So half e to the power x x square x by 2 dx plus 10x by 2 e to the power x. This is minus integration of half x square x by 2 and e to the power x dx. So let's cancel. That is e to the power x 10x by 2 plus x. Simple if you remember all the formula. Okay, I am creating a question for this. You will try. Suppose I give a question e to the power x 2 plus sin 2x divided by 1 plus cos 2x. Let me check. It is coming 2 sin theta cos theta 2 cos theta. Yes, you will try this question. Exactly same, only angle I have made it double. You can try this question. Okay, let me take one more question. Suppose I get a question x minus 3 e to the power x by x minus 1 x minus 1 whole cube. Okay. It looks like e to the power x is there. So it will go to a cancellation method. Only thing we have to arrange it. How can you arrange? Now you should get x minus 1 factor here. Then only it will get cancelled, will get separated. So can I write this is same as x minus 1 minus 2 e to the power x by x minus 1 whole cube dx. I done a separation. So what do you get? X minus 1 by x minus 1 cube e to the power x dx minus 2 by x minus 1 cube e to the power x dx. Okay, one line, let me simplify, then you will understand. So it is 1 by, because it will get cancelled, x minus 1 whole square dx e to the power x dx. This is 2 by x minus 1 cube e to the power x dx. So how to know whether this one is derivative of this or this one is derivative of this? Obviously this one is derivative of this. I can check it for you. What is ddx of 1 by x minus 1 whole square? It is ddx of x minus 1 power is minus 2. So that will be minus 2 x minus 1 minus 2 minus 1 and minus 1. Then derivative of this is what? So minus 2 by x minus 1 whole cube. You are getting? That means I have to integrate this. This will be cancelled. So what I have to do now? So this is your first function. This is your second. So I have to write, that is first function integration of second minus integration of derivative of first into integration of second whole dx. This derivative already I have shown you how to do. Let's write this part, last part here. This is the last part which will not be integrated. 2 by x minus 1 cube e to the power x dx. So already I have done derivative of this, so I will write 1 by x minus 1 whole square e to the power x minus 2 by x minus 1 whole cube. This is minus 2 because I got minus 2 that time. E to the power x dx. Look here, minus minus will be plus, with this minus here cancel. So the technique is you have to create the derivative. So the result is e to the power x by x minus 1 whole square plus c. Last question on this I am trying to give the hints, you will try to solve. Suppose you got a question x e to the power x by 1 plus x whole square. I told you you have to create the derivative part. So 1 plus x means you have to create the 1 plus x. 1 plus x minus 1 e to the power x by 1 plus x whole square. So separation 1 plus x by 1 plus x whole square e to the power x dx minus 1 by 1 plus x whole square e to the power x dx. So look at here. If I cancel this, it is 1 by 1 plus x. Its derivative is this one. So integrate. This part you have to integrate. Then it will be cancelled. So with the integration and cancellation we are stopping this. Tomorrow we will have integration by repetition.